million pieces. And you can just watch it happen, step by tragic step. First, she arrives, spinning all these tales, clinging to this tiny bit of hope. But Stanley's suspicious from the get-go. He starts digging into her history, and it's like a poison spreading. Then, the exposure. He finds the dirt and just throws it at her, one chance for a future, his friend Mitch, completely destroying it. And all of that leads to the final, awful confrontation where he demolishes her last remaining illusions and triggers her complete mental collapse.
And then Stanley says this absolutely chilling line right at the climax of the play. We've had this date with each other from the beginning. And that just confirms it, doesn't it? This terrible, violent end, it was inevitable. This wasn't some random accident. It was an appointment. From the second their two worlds crashed into each other, this was always going to be the outcome.
So, this play was written back in 1947. That's a long time ago. So why does it still feel so raw? Why does it still haunt us today? Simple, because the battle between illusion and reality and the huge questions it brings up, they are completely, totally timeless.
I mean, think about the questions this play just forces you to confront. Is a harsh, ugly truth always better than a comforting lie? What are the real consequences of raw, unchecked desire like Stanley's? How do any of us cope when our own illusions are shattered? And maybe the biggest one, who actually gets to survive in a world that so often seems to value brutality over fragility? These aren't just questions for a literature class, right? These are deeply human problems.
And that right there is the huge, uncomfortable question the play leaves you with. What's actually crueler? A harsh reality that completely destroys someone, or a beautiful lie that maybe allows them to survive just a little bit longer? There are no easy answers here. Tennessee Williams doesn't pick a side. He doesn't tell you who's the hero or the villain. He just shows you the car crash, this tragic collision, and leaves you standing there in the wreckage, asking yourself, what do we value more? The naked, blinding light, or the paper lantern that makes it all bearable?